Into a new year of 2024. Therefore, Biafrans around the world and lovers of freedom, friends of Biafrans, I say to you, Happy New Year in advance. Great Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we are here once again today to discuss the existence of the Funanis within that particular contraction company called Nigeria, British company. Few days ago, we all witnessed what happened in the north. We witnessed what happened in the Plateau. We witnessed what happened in Benue. And it keep on happening. And to my greatest surprise, and those that has conscience as well, you find out that the mainstream media of Nigeria did not air that particular disastrous massacre being carried out by Hamas of Nigerian chapter, which the Funanis being heavily aided by the Britain. Why I'm saying what I'm saying today is that most of you may not have information that we do have sometime. We are privileged to have. You see, sometimes when I look at our politicians playing games with the life of Mazi Lionman Lioni, playing games to make sure that he live all his rest of his life in a illegal detention, I laughed. Because why I laugh? Many people may not understand why I laugh. Because there is a place or there is a kind of level you begin to receive an intel, or you begin to have access to an important intel that help to save the people. It seems like what Hamas did against the Israel. Let me tell you about what happened in Israel. When it took Hamas many years of digging tunnels connecting to Israel. They were digging this tunnel for many years. It took them more than 15 years, making sure that they have a connective tunnel that they want to attack Israel. But in all these activities, do you know that Israeli Central Intelligence agents, they know every single tunnel. As they finish one, they corrected one, and enter another project of tunnel. Each and every tunnel being dug in Palestine in preparation to attack Hamas. Israeli intelligence agents, they know everything, but they just keep quiet, because sometimes if you don't allow thief, somebody is coming to steal, and you have seen it, and because of how the strategy that person have been using against you, you don't need to shout. What you need to do to plant a surveillance camera within your compound to monitor the activities of that person, and you keep on recording the activities of that person. When the person will come and survey the land and survey again and go, you begin to record all these things. Then one day, if the person keep on repeating the surveyor, you want to survey the ground before he will attack you, then as soon as you receive that, you will prepare yourself. In other way, not that person not to deny, for that person not to deny his action or her action, what he will do. Sometimes it happens that way. What you will do is to keep quiet, to make sure that he caught you red-handed. And when one is caught red-handed, anything can happen. You will be the one to decide either that person live or that person die. So you know how to treat that person, either to eliminate that person or to preserve that person. You see what is happening in that contraction called Nigeria is a well-planned work of the Britain. You see, the Eastern regional people, they should go and be thanking their God. Forget about the activities of greedy politicians, and not all the politicians, like what Mazi Madibugu that I interviewed on BTV Europe. what he said the other day, what he reviewed. There is no single word. If I advise you, I am not perfect. No man is perfect. But there's something they call, people have the grace. There are people that have the grace to be able to calculate, to be able to design the happening of that particular time and the activities that surround that particular moment. If that person could be able to do this, he could be able to design answer. The most important thing, from that activities, the person will extract answer. And he will advise you based on what the answer you have known, where this thing will end. He will advise you and say, okay, let us do it this way. Don't move, wait. Don't act now, just wait. Do you know that the attack that consumed over 150 lives a few days ago in the north? Do you know that that attack, the preparation of that attack was against us, was against especially Ebonyi and Enugu. Especially Ebonyi and Enugu. Because they have made this attempt 3 executive times and the other attempt failed. You all remember what happened in 2021 when the same fulani herdsmen disguised themselves in Nigerian army uniform in the midnight trying to finish one village in Ebonyi State. That was when the ESN repeated that attack, and they received the lesson they have never seen in their life before. So on their way going, the branch, as ESN pushed them back, on their way going out of anger, they branch in Benue State and massacre more than 30-something people. You all record that, you know the incident I'm talking about, 2021. 2022, they came again. Immediately, Mazi Lionman is already in their hands. So they believe that they have destabilized ESN. They thought that Mazi Lionman is the ESN. But what they don't know that Mazi Lionman is the leader. IPOB has structure. So if anyone is being kidnapped or being killed or being held somewhere, it doesn't affect the foundation of IPOB. It doesn't affect the foundation of IPOB for an inch. The foundation of IPOB will continue to flow. They came again. That was when we lost on one ESN officer. That was 2022. This year again, that's why I said, if you don't like the restoration of Biafra, think of your life. We are not telling you to like, because everybody must not support you in everything you do. That is the nature of life. I keep on telling you, that is the nature of life. There are some projects you will carry out. Somebody will know that this project will be, there will be benefit in this project in future. But because of one, maybe one of his reasons may say, oh, why must this person be the one to carry out this good project? He may not give you support you want, but him not giving you support is included in what I call progress. Because when everybody supports you, you may not be courageous enough to do more better. But when you have a challenge, people that will criticize you, you'll be able to bet up and say, let me not do this thing this way, let me do it more perfect, to shame those people. For those of you who have formed the habit of, you want to, what can I do to destroy Biafra movement? What can I do to destroy IPOB? Whenever I hear this, I laugh. Most of our politicians, not all, most of our politicians, most of our, what do I call it, our religious leaders, who is against IPOB, for a reason known to them, I don't know. These are the people I call greedy men. But sometimes they forgot that this IPOB is the covering. This is the covering umbrella that is still covering them. If not, rain could have beat them enough. All the youth that Federal government of Nigeria paid immediately after the kidnapping and the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Lioni. I have one question. I have one question to ask you people, all this youth, especially those one from Biafra land. I have one question to ask you. What happened in Plateau State and what happened in Benue State? Do you like it? It's the question. And I want to ask this thing to the Bishop of Enugu Diocese. Bishop of Enugu Diocese, do you like what happened in Plateau State and in Benue State a few days ago that consumed the life of over 150 people? Do you really like it, Bishop? And all these slave youth, I hope you people love what happened there. Is what happened there disheartening, or what happened there a thing of joy? I want to ask, is this something that is painful, or is this something of joy? I want to ask, do you know why I'm going straight to it? Because I don't carry go something. As in my age and my level in life, I am above beating around the bush. If I want to call your name, I call your name. If I discover anything, any foul activities from you, I call your name on air. I call your name on air. Because I will not be speaking diplomatically to an evil soul. I'm asking this thing. Why I'm asking, I know why I'm asking this thing. All of you were busy receiving $300, even those in abroad. They map out the map out project for you to work against your own freedom. Forget about those they recruited and give a name, you know, because I know that I had information and I know that there are people they recruited from Yoruba land and they tell them to open a Facebook with the Igbo name. There are people they hired from the north, from Middle Belt. They ask them to change their Facebook to Igbo name. So to look as if, yes, these people, they are really, their people is against them. I know all this is when it happened. Every month, you go and receive $300. Every month. Until that money stop, all of you have disappeared air. As military, they say no. Since all this payment, IPOB was still strong. Tinubu administration came in and cut that particular fund off. Where is this guys? All of you now. I hope you have gone to bed. You have gone to rest. You have gone to rest. And the funniest part of thing is that many of them now, many of their family, those ones from Benue State, many of their family is among the victims of this recent fulani attack. This is what they're talking about. You may, out of hatred of somebody, you may hate me. You may hate me, but think of my activity. If you hate me personally as Lionman, which is normal life, everybody must not love me. If everybody is in love with me, my brother, I am going to mountain tomorrow. I will abandon what I am doing and climb to mountain and ask God why. What have I done to deserve this punishment from you? So have I become so useless that everybody now love me? Because it's only a useless soul that everybody will love. It's only a useless soul. Oh Lord, I have reduced to nothing that everybody now is praising me. Oh Lord, help me. Restore my glory. That's the prayer I will pray. Criticisms is allowed in every project. Criticize, but don't sabotage. Sabotage is the greatest weapon the enemy will use to stop you from getting to the high level. Haven't that $300 finished? What can $300 do for you? What can $300 do for you? You call yourself a freedom fighter. And every month, you are called to be given $300. Those ones back home, they were busy giving them 45,000 naira. Why those people who contracted who strike the deal were eating from them, giving them peanut. You don't ask yourself a question. Are we in charge of oil? Are we in charge of tax collecting? Are we in tax? You begin to reason. Where will this freedom fighter be seeing money to be sharing? This money that is reaching my hand, is this money, is it normal thing? It's the question. Imagine now me staying in IPOB after many years of contributing, paying my monthly dues. Suddenly, my national coordinator will now come out and say, we will begin to receive salary. I will turn around and look at him. Who is in charge of the salary? Where is the resources coming from? He will explain. Because no money, nothing attached with money that comes easy. It doesn't come for free. I will ask questions like I asked before the kidnapping of Mazi Lionman Lioni, and that was what saved me. I could have been among those people that they will mess up with, because most of people that left IPOB, most of people that are in the top that left IPOB that fall apart. This is exactly what the strategy that the enemy applied to them, and they have no choice not to disgrace themselves. Imagine if I could have received that money from that lady that time. The print will be there. It will keep the receipt. It will keep the receipt. The next thing you will hear, if you don't support us, we need you in this our group. If you don't support us, I will expose you. Then, what you want, because many people may not know, okay, go ahead and do it. But you have already tarnished your image. The most important thing is your name there. Is this receipt, this person published on air? Are you not the one that received this money? Yes. Even though you later stand strong to stand your ground that, if because of that money, already that dent is already there. That particular debt, you have already splashed you with that particular debt, which may not be easily washed away. Most of them that time, I call them privately. Most of the comrades that I know, I call them. Sometimes that's why when devil want to destroy you, we first of all block your ear. Most of them, I don't know what are you talking. That's okay. Are you contributing? Are you paying monthly dues? No. Then how did you fund your movement? Since you don't have lawyer, this is the group that have no single lawyer that represent them. You don't have lawyer you people don't have any lawyer that represent you. You people doesn't gather anywhere known to mankind that this is where you gather. You don't gather. Only what you people are doing, that any group that Nigeria government say create, you create. You begin from group, from platform to platform. Now cash because you are hoping for $300 at the month end. And this was the news that the fulani herdsmen were waiting for. Because who is controlling them? Those who are controlling these terrorists I call Hamas of Nigeria. These people, let me tell you something about let me tell you a story of Hamas, then you will now use it and compare Fulani in Nigeria. Hamas is only group in the Palestinian that don't believe that Israel will live. They don't believe that any single Israelite will live. The only thing that gives them joy is, how can we eliminate this race called Israel? How can we wipe them out of the surface of the earth? That have been the dream of Hamas. Most of Palestinian citizens supported them. Those ones that are ignorant, they support this idea of this hatred idea, the same hatred that the British planted in the life of Fulani and some ignorant Yorubas. Because not all Yorubas, people are wise. We have too many wise Yorubas who knows the game that Britain is playing against black Africans. They planted this seed of hatred. The same British planted. Do you know that most of those tunnels that dug by the Hamas were sponsored by British government? hoping that one day that these people will grow more powerful than Israel, and to them, Israel is a threat to them. So they need any willing tools that will help them to affect Israel, that will help them bring Israel down. They forget that it's only a fool that they will tell, I will kill you. He will now just relax and say, let me wait for my death. He's only a foolish person. There is no sensible person in this world. You release a news that I will kill you, that person will come after you. If there's nobody else, if any day you open your mouth and say, Lionman, I will kill you. If I don't come after you both morning, night, and day, come a bastard. I will let you know, I said, from today you open your mouth and say this thing. Except you come back and meet me and say, one no go and ask. I'm just ask that is only when I will relax. But if you dare you say it between my face, just go and be digging your own grave. Just dig it and keep it, because you will go inside there. I will make sure you go there. I'll make sure you go there. British know what was going on in the Palestinian. While the Palestinian intelligence unit knows everything that was going on as well, they keep quiet. They say it is time to give these people a bleeding news. It's time to give them bloody beating. They are gathering momentum, don't worry. They allow them to come in. Because the intel got to the central government of Israel 2 days before the attack. 2 days, go and ask CIA. The intel came to the government detail. All the whole officials of Israel say no. They make meeting, they make inner meeting, and they pretend that they don't know, they don't receive the intel. They say allow them to strike. It's time to deal with them, because the tunnels these people have dug around us is becoming too much. So that is the only privilege we have, to bomb those tunnels, collapse those buildings that connect to those tunnels. If you don't know what happened. Okay, let's assume that time they received that report, they acted and go and wait for them to come and they pick them one by one. The same international community, the same sponsored by Britain, the same all of them will shout, Israel now picking Palestinians. They will not say Hamas again. Israel are now picking Palestinians. They are not picking them, detaining them. Journalists everywhere, media house everywhere, they will be alleging Israel wrongly. They will be alleging Israel wrongly. You were sabotaging, and you don't know what these people have for you. Even you, they are paying to sabotage it. They don't even like you. The same thing the Hausa elders did against their own indigenous youth. The same thing. It was Hausa elders who Fulani bought with money, influenced them with money. Out of their foolishness and their zeal for money, they never knew what Fulani was planning for them. They used the Hausas to wipe out Hausas out of the north. They first of all used the same Hausa to sabotage the Hausas. They will influence them with money. The same thing they are doing to the eastern region. They will call one lazy idiot from our land. They will say, come. They will give him 30 million. They will give him 20 million. Buy him one used Tukumba vehicle. He will now come to his village and buy a bag of rice and bag of beans and share. Share tomato, share onions. He will now go back to north. Alaji, I am in control of my village. He will show them the video. There's nothing I tell them they will not do. They will carry more money and give to him. That one will come and tell you to be one Nigeria is more better than So don't support IPOB. Anywhere you see the member of IPOB in this village, point the compound for me. And because of one half bag of rice or one small cup of beans, you begin to do the work. You begin to kill yourself, thinking that you are killing those ones who are fighting for you. You don't know that you are preparing your grave in the hands of the same Hamas of the Nigeria, fulani. Because Hamas vow that no Israelite will live. It's an abomination for an Israelite to live in the hands of. That is the dream and the philosophy of Hamas. That is the dream and the philosophy of Hamas. They vow that no Israel will live and see the light of the day. The same thing the Fulanis have. If you think that these Fulanis have come because of only the Igbos, you are just a daydreamer. All the dreams of the Fulani is that thing that their forefather told them, that they will not rest until the deep Quran inside the ocean. Where is the ocean? To them, the oceans in the Yoruba land, to them they feel that they have succeeded in deepening the Quran. But where the major ocean they are talking about is the ocean in the southeast. If you think that if they are coming, they will ask you, are you in support of Biafra or you are in support of IPOB before they kill you? They don't know that. Or they know that you from that place don't supposed to leave. You are an infidel. That is all they know. To them you are an infidel. Anything, if you like, work with them from morning to night against your own people. You are just helping them. They are just sharpening the knife they will use and remove your head when time comes. But that time you are helping them to remove other people's head, they will pretend that they love you. Of course, that is what they want. They need the easy landing, and you will make their mission very easy. You will be the one to make their vision very, very easy. You see how many people that lost their life? That was attack, then plan. With 3 generals. This is attack, they plan with 3 generals. Which is Vice President of Nigeria, Shetima. But what knocked that attack in our land was the 3rd anniversary of ESN. Unbelievable, because the politicians have told them that the ESN is finished. Those ones in autopilot have told them already that ESN is gone. We have dismantled ESN. They are no more. Those Bishop of Enugu confirmed it. He supported the report. It's finished. No, there's no ESN. And as they were giving this report, Fulanis was warming up. They were warming up. They were waiting for the court date of Mazi Lioni. After the court date, let them come and strike. They don't want to do it before the court. Because everything they are doing is Britain. Britain say, wait, come. Don't strike them now. Because they were having confidence that, yes, it is true. ESN is gone. IPOB is weak. Do you know why? Because those they sent, those they hired, were making noise. The leadership of IPOB keep quiet. Everybody keep quiet. It's only the medias or whatever that always mock them. That is a time you come. Media warriors only mock them. You can see it in Methuselah's platform. When they would just put monkeys somewhere on the street eating and laughing. Because why many media warriors were mocking them? Because we know what is on ground. You know, that's something you will know. When somebody is doing something, you will just ignore that person. Because you have to ignore the person to allow the person to destroy himself. So that third anniversary of ESN parade make them run mad. They say, that's why now they quarrel with all these hired criminals. Many politicians are facing the heat now in Answer. What kind of fraud are you doing? That's what they have turned into. What kind of fraud do you just carry out against us? Are you not the one that you said you have succeeded that ESN no more? What is this they are showing? Who are these people? Even they are more in number now. How come? All of them they got mad. Then the one that volunteered himself to front himself for the job, what did he turn around to do? Is it not the same person now that have turned around to tell you that anywhere you see ESN is illegal? But this is the ESN you have been using to raise fund. Since the kidnapping of Mazi Lioni, plan work. Let me tell you something. There are people that God give gifts. We see ahead of them. There is activities. If you are here now, you talk to me. 5 minutes, go and ask any my mother know me with the spirit. If I have a discussion with you 5 minutes, I know you. If you are greedy, I know immediately. If you're a very sincere person, I know. If you're a liar, 5 minutes discussion, I already know who you are. The next response that is when I will now prepare myself to know how I will follow you. Because you choose Honyoshi. You boot rubber. I want to be a rugged buy a boot to the Batayaka moves in. As they told them that the ESN has gone there, we are preparing that after the court date, we will strike them. We will wipe out one village in Igbo land. These are the killing machineries they have already prepared down to strike. Immediately that's ESN. They remember what others saw. Those ones they send the politicians hired to station in our bushes in order way to prevent our people from farming so that they can use them anyhow in political mission. Every pain that is happening in our land is being caused by politicians. Not all of them, not all. I keep on saying not all. This micro few evil politicians that don't want development in our land. All this happening that you see today happening in the east, both the new beach in Anambra they open. Most of them are not happy. Most of these politicians are not happy. That people have this generation don't want to do the mistake of their fathers. They are not happy. What is the effort? This is the effort of IPOB. The new development you see today, people now bringing their wealth home. People now bringing business, building mighty businesses in the East. This is the effort of IPOB. This is the mission that Ohanes and Dibo could have done long ago, century ago. But what did they do? They are still in that same character of sabotaging their own. You have done something for a century. This thing does not change. It does not make, you are still continuously doing it. You still continue doing the same thing. Are you not a fool? You have sabotaged and helped them sabotage and sabotage. Still, they are not loving you. When I told you that there is some kind of enemy that God projected in the people's against the people, some enemies are God projected enemy. The hatred against the Biafrans in Nigeria is God-projected hatred. There is nothing you can do about it. You can fool yourself and say, they will love me if I do this. Let me tell you, when we were in the Yoruba, because that's where I grew up at school there, I grew up there. I am not saying it because I am just saying how they behave, not because of any other thing. I love them. Yorubas are wonderful people. They are wonderful people. Forget that there is everywhere in the world there is a flave everywhere. Yorubas are very wonderful people. But every race has their character. That time, it is when you are bringing and buying. On the table, on the biapalo table, my friend. That is when you are bringing and buying beers and buying poppy. Everybody is chopping. When you stop buying, or tomorrow they say, "Omona bawoni o, oman kujawa o pewani." Matter don't change. If no, I don't have money today, as return what the Olori Buruku Igbo. That is not. This is not. How do I call it? Is not offense. Because that is how every race has their character. That is part of their character. To tell you that you are different from them. The same thing. You will see some Igbo. They will gather. They will say, "Ofe man." No matter how the Yoruba man will come nearer, Ofe man, to show you that you are not one. So you staying and forcing yourself into yourself, you are just injuring yourself, putting more injury to your life. Earlier you do something, separate something and get yourself free. Better for all of you. Better for all of you. I don't pretend. There was what happened here a few years ago. I think it's 5 years ago. 5 years ago, yeah. It's a period of time now. I went to somewhere, one of our brother from Enugu, where we are just drinking, with some citizens of this place. He looked at, because I know his activity. He looked at me when they asked him, are you people brothers or friends? He said, I am his friend. I look at him. I said, my friend, I'm not your friend. I said, can you define a friend for me? I said, before you call somebody a friend, you have to get convincing spirit that this person is. I said, am I a friend? We are not friends. I know you, we come from the same place. We are the same Igbos from Biafran Igbo, the same Biafran Igbos, but we are not friends. In his presence, I corrected that impression immediately. I said, no, we are not friends. We are country and the same people. But friend, no. When he later come out and tell me, I'm like, why did you do? I said, my friend, do you think I'm a kid? Do you think I'm a kid? So if you and I went to somewhere, you claim friend, are we friend? I said, within yourself, are we friend? Why must you lie to those people that you were friend? Did I know what you have in mind, the game you want to play there? You are presenting me as your friend. I go straight to the point. I don't care. The problem we are having these days is we are deceiving ourselves, and no man deceives himself that will never suffer consequences on that deceit. If you deceive yourself, you will suffer the consequences. It's like what we are talking about now, technology, science and technology, science and technology, science and technology. That is what is ruling the world. And you can never dodge from that reality. I have told so many pastors, I said, instead of you opening church on Sunday, continue the same story of David and Goliath. Continue the same story of Joseph. From year in, year out, Joseph. Why can't you people go and buy scientific books? All this chemistry and other things book. Why can't you begin to study it? You open your church in the morning, you begin to teach people there. Children department, you get a teacher that will be teaching them science and technology in that their department. At least those ones, their children. Catch them young. The man said, why am I saying? I said, because story of David and the Goliath had been there for a decade. Have you changed anything in Africa? No. I said, it's only stupid people that is the devil, people that is cursed, that they have been doing something every day, doing something. No, I say, which kind of people is this? Why can't you get this kind of thing, begin to, at least start from the children, leave us that have grown up. Let us continue hearing the same preaching of David and Goliath. Because we are like a dry fish. You cannot straighten us again. If you straighten us, you will break us. So start from those ones. Let the children department in the church teach them science. Get a science teacher, teach them. Let them bring material when they are coming to church. Let them begin to learn there. All of them are work of God. That is the gospel. Where they begin to teach them something in the church class, they are begin to teach them technology. Bring water, bring this one, bring oil, form this and do this and experiment. All of this is pure gospel self. When the African man say evidence of God is in him, he serves the living God. The Chinese doesn't serve the living God. India doesn't serve the living God. If you are an Igbo man, you serve the living God. What is the evidence of God in you? What is that intelligence of God in you? Do you manufacture a car? The answer is no. Do you manufacture common bicycle with iron? Can you construct it? The answer is no. The people who you say they don't know God, they don't serve God, are the people manufacturing aircraft. They are people manufacturing the car you use. So you and I, if you present this person now in the presence of God, present yourself and present those people in presence of God. Somebody who manufactures cell phone, that I'll be here now, I'll be talking to my mother in a faraway Africa. Which of you now has the evidence of God? Is it me now that doesn't know how to manufacture everything, or the only thing that is in my mouth is fire? The same fire you are calling. I know what I'm talking about. The same fire you are calling. Elijah called fire come down from heaven. You continue the same story, in year in out, year same story, year, and you that is talking, reading that thing and saying it, you have prayed for fire. Fire have never come down from heaven. But the same Bible you read, you and I read, it said he called on fire. Fire come down from heaven and consume the bad prophets. You have called fire. No, there is no single evidence of fire that is coming. It is not the time you will sit down and say, let me tell you something. There is nothing like when you tell yourself. That's why when I look at the new development of Pope asking the priest to bless same-sex people who come for prayer, that is not what Pope said. I hate nonsense. Pope said, bless them, bless their couple, bless their marriage. Forget he and our Igbo brother tried to defend the Pope. Go and check the bishop of one of the Catholic bishop of one of the top bishop of England, and the one in Poland. What did he say? That one goes straight to the point and say Pope is wrong. That the hymn will not do it. His own parish will not do it. But look at where our brothers are there, twisting the one. That is how they behave. That is when it comes to something that will never bring development, they will defend it. But when it comes to something that will bring development, they will go against it. If you look at them sometimes, you say, nah, is there anywhere God have caused these people? When people went straight to the point, condemn the action of Pope, while our own brother is busy defending the action, try to twist it. But this is the word that you can analyze in under 3 minutes. But because you want to lie, you now try to stretch the word. Call you will get out to Batasia. You have literally a shake will away Batasia one by one. Call up Batalima. Nonsense. This is why we are like this. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from Senegal or Ghana, if somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a Ghanaian citizen, or even Benin Republic citizen, or even Senegal citizen, or even, let me say, even Yoruba citizen, all this bishop who is working against his release, Bishop of Enugu Diocese and the rest of them, they will be going to his house in Yoruba land to pay homage. They will say, we have one powerful, blessed man who God wants to use to change Africa. You will see all of them trooping in there, going there to worship him. Or Joseph Okalo, everybody, all of them will be going to his house to worship him. All of them will be they will be trooping into his house to worship him. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. Any corner they were interested on is something that will consume us. Imagine. Let's say a sincerity, the report they give to Asarok about ESN and the IPO, because they say that the IPOB family is no more strong because we have destabilized it. Give us money. And they keep on paying, thinking that is true. They are no more in charge. We are in charge. You are in charge. You don't even know when they will do anniversary. You don't even know when they form them. Only to do the anniversary and pump it on air. Arab. Finally, they have hired that are standing by to come and attack. Because they need revenge. You don't know these people. Where all this effort of these years of kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where they detain him, they want to, because our land, you see, Eastern region have mapped out. They have mapped it out to be Islamized. They have written it down that this place must be Islamized. That is why they begin to choose politicians for you. They begin to say, all this area, Plateau, Benue, they are killing, they have resumed killing now because they have chosen governor for them. Before they succeed, they must choose governor. Like as they choose in Enugu, choose in Ebonyi, choose everywhere, choose in Anambra, choose everywhere. But upon all what they choose, IPOB make their choice. That thing they choose, call their governor that will represent them so that they will see chance to come and kill our people. That's why they are having the heat of their life now. They say, we make you governor. Come on to destroy us. But these people, why can't the same politician ask these people? Why are you so anxious about destroying this movement? I am governor. Then why must you always pressurize me to crush this group? Is it not the time you people should be asking Britain and ask fulani question? All those you now masters in the north. Is it not the time you all of you say, why are you so much interested? You know, that is some of question you ask somebody, you begin to find out the truth by yourself. Alaji, why is it that this IPOB, you always, even when they are not violent, they don't disturb people. Even they are the one even advertising for development of the region. These people, you will tell them, you the governor and the senator, stop their stupidity. You open your mouth and tell them, these people, the activities of these people is for development. But I don't know why you are so anxious of me crushing them. I don't know why. Can you tell me, Alaji, please, can you tell me something that I don't know about them? But I have never seen them kill anybody. I have never seen them beating somebody and say, you don't join IPOB or you don't do our will. No, they don't do that. Is it not the time you governor will say, these people are not our problem? Or why are you so in a hill? Why are you so concerned concerning the existence of these people? Tell me. By the word that person release, you may be able to know, is that where they are going? It's like these people, they have mission. And these people is only people they are afraid of. Is that because they are afraid of these people? Is that why they want them to be crushed? Okay, imagine that the report that these slaves gave that made the Fulanese prepare for attack. Imagine that is true. Let's say, imagine that yes, true, they have destroyed. This is how Enugu resident could have been, life could have been lost. This is how Ebonyi, this is why I'm talking about. Is it not the same Fulani who are paying that idiot in Finland? Is it not the same Ebonyi that they have in their record to attack? The same Fulani that they for mine hired this boy in Finland to be working for. Is it Ebonyi? Ebonyi was included in a list where they want to attack first. The same thing the elders of the Hausas did. When we are using them to kill Hausa youth, the one that talk, they will bring them, they will take him to a police station. From there, they will kill him. This is how they do. Fulani begin to take over their king, begin to take over all that titles, begin to take over, wipe. That is how they begin to wipe them out. Gradually. The same thing. If not for IPOB, the same thing. The same strategy they want to apply in Biafra land to destroy the whole youth. And maybe youth, the one that is smart enough, will run away and never come back again. He will travel abroad and go and face his life. That's how many Hausas are. If you go to Niger Republic, there is some Hausas, the indigenous of Hausa, that have relocated there. They are not coming back to North. I'm telling you what I know. If you go to Saudi Arabia, there is some Hausa indigenous that have been there for many years. They are not coming back. Because they know they have lost their land in the hands of the Fulani. They are not coming, because coming back, immediately they hear that they have come, they will slaughter them. Most of them, they will travel that time. You see, this social media is what is this. Those days, nobody know. They will travel, our family will travel from America, come back home. As they come back home from America, they are not going back again. Fulani, they will slaughter them, bury them, take over their house. These have been in existence in the north. Many people doesn't know. There is one Hausa family. Their son, we call him Cisco. Very intelligent guy. In 2006, their family came back home. Their family came back home from US. What saved him? 2006, what saved him was he went to somewhere with his friend, I think, club. Then the family, as they came back, they are from this place, Adamawa. The family, as they came back, that is how they wiped all of them out. 2006. The guy went back till today. His leg never touched back to Africa. This is exactly what they want to do in the Biafra land, with the aid of the governors. Yes, let's say the report they gave about the destruction of ESN was true. They will come now, this attack, kill everybody. What the devil might will do? That's why most of them can't see them make any comment. The only thing they will do, they will just go inside. Or they will carry their phone, they will call Alaji. Look at what your people are doing now. But you ask us to be working together to sustain this country. Is that how to be sustained? Is that how I'm going to sustain this country? Upon that, I'm working with you. Look at what you did to my people. Then they will tell him, Kai, devil mine, Kai, call them for your elders. Call them for your elders, I'll do them for meeting. When you get to the meeting, we carry money and present on the table. Maybe each person will share to 2 million. Each person will get share of 2 million. You will see them with a red cap. And they will be coming back home. They will go and do mass burial. The way they are doing in the Plateau, in the Josh, you don't see them. They will give them mass burial. Before they do the mass burial, do you know what they do? The organ harvesters will come. The agencies of organ American agents will come. A British agent for organ harvest will come. Canada agent will come. All of them will food there. They will. I think it's over 150 people. They will open them, take things they want, save for those ones. The grammar they will speak is the perpetrators of this act. They must be brought to book. Century to century. You have never seen anyone who is in the book. You can never see those Hamas of Nigeria. You can never see. How can you put Hamas of Nigeria inside? Who are the government? They are the government. They are the government. That is how the rain, bloody rain, could have rained in our land if not for ESN. Because as they saw that videos of anniversary, they say, hi. They now remember what the incident that happened to them 2021, 2022. They say, if we go there, we will just waste our life. These people, so they for mine have been lying to us. Hopes of them have been lying to us. Bishop of Enugu Diocese have been lying to us. All of them, they will be calling them. So they have been lying to us all this while. So these people are even more powerful now. Look at, they even recruited more officers. Because they have come. They must carry a mission out. That's why they turn back and go and carry killing rampage over that side. They say, no, let us, if we don't, since these people are prepared, let us go to the people who are not prepared. If you are sabotaging Biafra, you know why? I will keep on laughing. Because you are sabotaging yourself. You know, let me tell you something. Thank God that we are comfortable where we are. Because our dream is to give life to our people, the kind of life we enjoy in abroad. Everybody must not be billionaire or millionaire. At least enjoy the life. Life is meant to enjoy. Give steady electricity I'm enjoying, you are not enjoying it. The water, the running water I'm enjoying, you are not enjoying it. And you can never enjoy it because you are not ready. Till this day, in this 21st century, people are still carrying bucket on their head to go and fetch water. People are still carrying gallon to go and fetch water somewhere in our land. Where am I fetching water? That is the question you ask yourself. Mumu, idiots. These are the questions you ask yourself. What is these people dragging? What are they saying? I don't fetch water. If I go to if I need water, I open the tap. It will run this thing. Even water I drink, I only buy fridging this cooling water machine, connect it to the wall of the tap that is inside my house. If I want to take water, I take my glass and go there and press from the machine, already filtered, not well treated, very chill, I drink. You, if you want to drink water, either you buy pure water or you buy table water, that nylon water. Isn't it? So who is doing who? You are spending more, I am spending less. And you are not only that you are spending more, why I'm spending, you are spending more with stress. Why I spend less with stress free. I don't have stress. That time you will go there, go and look for water to buy, to carry water out. At the end of the day, carry that water on your head, or carry the gallon, go and fetch water, put inside your boot of your car. The shock absorber of your car will not be wicked. Why my own shock absorber of car? My own car doesn't carry water. I will drive my car 20 years. I will not change the shock. You will drive your own 2 years because of the water you use it to fetch. 2 years is even much safe. You will change the shock absorber. Who is spending? You are doing yourself. You are not doing me. If you sick, you instead of you to face sickness that is worrying you, your head will be calculating, where will I see money to pay doctor? Where will I see money to buy medicine? Me, I am not thinking where I will see money to pay doctor. The only thing that I will think on my head is, God, why this sickness now? That is only what I will think. I will not even call you on phone to give me money for treatment because it's free. The only thing I will think, if I go to that hospital now, people may be too much. I will spend 3 hours there. I will spend 2 hours there. That is the only thing I will think. That is the only thinking I have. You will think the time you will waste in the hospital. You will think the money you will pay doctor. You will not think where you will see the money. Double wahala for the body. Double wahala for the body. Why my own? Only one thing I will think. The time I will waste sitting there for my turn to come. After they treat me, take care of me, I go home without giving anybody 5 naira without giving anybody 5 naira. And if there is a kind of illness that will take time, they will take my database to one institution there and place me on government salary until I get well. You will think where you will many things will lead you to earlier grave self. When you will think where you will see money to pay doctor, your BP will go up more. You think how much his doctor is going to charge you, your BP will go up more. You now think, how are you going to be strong to be providing food? Your BP now you will not give up a ghost. You become a dead man. You die. Then your brother that is coming behind you, or your friend, if live like you, will not learn from what happened to you. If they call and say, come, sabotage the journey, you will be sabotaging. You forget that you don't have free hospital. You are sabotaging. Those who send you to sabotage, you don't ask them, okay, before I will sabotage this thing, give my village free hospital. I need standard world-class hospital in my village before I will agree. You. And do you know why Britain is supporting them? Because agreement have reached. You know, Fulanis, they work this way. Fulanis are very smart. If you need something from them, they will need from you. Britain told them, sustain this place for us. They now told the Britain, we want to dominate, we want to take this land as our inheritance. The British pause and think the world. They say, that is the only way we will help you to sustain this land. You have handed us this land over to us, no problem. But we need something from this land. We want to kill the indigenous of this place. We want to kill them and take over this place. Britain now look at this and say, okay, is that the problem? If so, is that only the agreement or the condition you will use and sustain the land for us? They say yes. The killing that is going on is British government are the one aiding it, if you don't know. They are the one aiding the killing. They are the one aiding the killing. Britain, they are the one aiding the killing. Because it's agreement. We need to be extracting the resources of these people. Okay, we look at what we need. They change the agreement. This one sign, this one sign. That's why they will tell them, go and kill, no problem. We are here. We are representing you internationally. Do you see any mainstream media carry it? Even the Yoruba media. Did the Yoruba media carry the killing of the recent killing? No, they can't carry it. Because the money has been received already. The money has been received already. They cannot do anything. It's over. So if you are a Biafran youth or matured man, you out of hatred of a lion man, maybe I hate this man called Lion Man. I hate him. You say, okay, because of this lion man, I will join the team of sabotage. No problem. No problem. Why you keep on sabotaging? The day they will attack, you may be the first victim. You may be the first victim. There's something I always tell you. Let me tell you something. We, the IPOB members who are fighting for freedom of everybody that is trapped there in Nigeria, we are very conscious of our life, if you don't know. It is you that will lose guard yourself and say, I am not one of these IPOB members. I am not you'll be walking anyhow thinking that the land is free. Because that is what they deceive. They deceive you to believe that the land is free. You'll be walking anyhow. Small time check up. The next thing we hear, you are dead. Because that is how life is always like. Those who are in front line knew the danger. Those who are in front line know the danger or on ground. So they know where to go and where not to go. They know where to drink water and where not to drink water. They know where to eat food and where not to eat food. But you'll be going anyhow, they will be eliminating you out of your stupidity. You think somebody who hated your father will not turn around and love you and say, this is the son of Emeka. I love you. But he hated your father. The same person who said, I love you, hated your father. Let me tell you, enemy of your father is your enemy. This is common sense for those that are with wisdom. Enemy of your father is your enemy. Anything you like, do. All a day. By the time moment again, by the time he succeeded in getting you, you are finished. You are going to Abuja bribing this and hold him there, this and that. I won't say anything. This is not the time. IPOB does not talk much anymore. I won't say any single word what is about to come. You see that Mazi Lioni, I have warned all of you. Most of you will receive everlasting curse. Thank God when I told that stupid boy in Finland, I told him, I said, mind yourself. The kind of hatred you have for this man, Mazi Lioni and the Biafra name, that name Biafra. I said, Simon, I said, Simon, the kind of hatred you have for Mazi Lioni and the Biafra. I said, be careful. That was what I used. I said, be very careful, because of your life. I said, you will destroy yourself. Not only destroy you, you may even destroy your generation. Join together. When I said it that time, one of F-Leaf, where is Somodo? Where is the demon Somodo? They have all of them have disappeared on air. They have disappeared on social media. That is how they behave. When the enemy use them, finish. When they realize that they are on the wrong side, they disappear. But we are here. That is what we call the way of the righteous people. The way of the righteous people brightening day by day. We are here. Day in, day out. How many years we are still on air? The few moments they came on air, look at the disaster they caused to themselves. They have all of them disappear out of shame. I told him that time, and that one was defending you. What do you know? What you don't know is bigger than you. Now, do you know what do you know the latest in autopilot? Most of you doesn't know what is going on. They have started killing themselves. Have you seen where the IPOB are killing themselves? But look at this small group, this contracted group by federal government. Look at what they're doing to their own family. Azoka says she's not doing it again. They say it eat their money. Which money? Money that federal government bring to your group. They say he eat their money. He's not doing it again. They went and slaughtered his children, her children. How many of you know that one? They are hiding it now. The other guy is he from Imo State? The same thing. they have started killing themselves. Like when we talk, Mazi Lioni will say, I say, you will drink your own blood. Are you people now not drinking your own blood? One man look at me, say, Lion man, please guide your mouth. Please. Anytime I want to talk, that man will tell me, say, Lion man, please guide your mouth. I don't want you to say anything. If you say now this thing, before it will happen. I said, no, I don't say anything anyhow. It's what I see, is what I say. And so I told them, all of you will drink. You see that blood of Mazi Lioni, all of you want to drink. He will be alive. All of you will be drinking your own blood by yourself. You will feed by your own blood. Look at what he calls himself now. He is so afraid that even in Europe where he lives, he cannot walk free. He cannot walk free. Even in Europe where he lives, he cannot walk free. He is hiding atrocity. He is now hiding. Exactly what I said. I say, the hatred you have for this innocent man and the Biafra, you will destroy yourself. I said, go. I said, you should write it down. I started my leader. Sometimes I used to ask until I discovered that, oh, these people, they are recruited, they are all this enemy who doesn't want Biafra. Before I was thinking, I said, does it mean that this generation does not reason, or they don't see they don't read the actions of people to know where those people belong to? That was the question I asked earlier the stage when they start this nonsense. Because I was the one when Mazi Lioni was free. We are the one that shares any program he do, we share. Any program we do, we share. We keep on sharing. Immediately the extraordinary decision of Mazi 2 days, he changed. That 2 days, I began to pour message. I said, take it easy. You are running speed too much. Take it easy. I said, does it mean that these people now, our people no longer reason? How does the activities of this guy, his utterances, in line with those that love Mazi Lioni, that want Mazi Lioni to come out? I said, does it mean that our people are no more reasoning? I became worried. I said, does it mean that our people don't know more reason any longer? I said, look at the evidence is there. Every activities of this young man is against. He is so against, not only Biafra issue now that is against. He even against the development in our land. He even against the peace in our land. He even against the peace in our land. Imagine somebody who said he from the same land, but he doesn't want that place to be peaceful. Although anything you do in this life, let me tell you something, anything you do in this life, you have endorsement of Pentecostal churches pastor. One name. Let me teach you one thing now. Anything you see anybody doing, underline, I did not say pastors, I said Pentecostals. I'm a Pentecostalist. Anything you do in this life, you get support of Pentecostal. I want to teach our people something. All of you should be very careful that thing, there is no benefit in that thing. That thing is disaster. The result of that thing is disaster. That is not going to benefit all of you. I repeat, anything you are doing or you are following somebody in this life, suddenly that person got endorsement of Pentecostal churches, pastors. Know ye that that thing is fraud. Know ye that that thing is fraud. You go nowhere. That thing will lead you nowhere. Immediately I see this guy. When he was sabotaging this, I see some Pentecostal pastors hiding under him, trying to deceive morons, say he see God. The other one Yoruba Pentecostal woman say, I see one more person powerful than Kano is coming. This and that. The day somebody sent me that prophecy, I went to her the message. I sent her message. Thank God she replied. I sent her message. I said, I don't know when you people will stop using the name of God for fraud. And that message was replied to me. I said, I don't know when you people are becoming a disgrace to the body of Christ. Anywhere money, that's how I sent it to her. I said, anywhere breeze of money go to, that is where you face your head. I said, that no wonder God call you people dog, who eat and eat never belly full. That word touched her. She replied. I said, no wonder God addressed you people as dog in the Bible. That you people are dog. I said, who did you see? Who did you say you see that is more powerful than man that is coming? Is already manifesting? I said, is that illiterate, that moron that amounts to nothing? Is that the person that you are referring to? How much did he give you? After she replied me, she blocked me. She ran away. Because all my go, listen, I knew I was in there. I said, the Lord said. Thank God with the kind of blessing God gave me. The Lord said, I said, one day, if the Lord said, I will mean. If I beg God for 3 days, sleep, either I see it in my dream or I come back, the thing will do me as a trance, I see it. I say, Uno Gabagodi. And I can go that stage. I was how did they make the proverb? I say, I read Nukwamu Amajapuna. Because all of them knew, like what one of them confessed, all of them knew if Biafra come, Africa will change. Development will come. And when development come, all this fraud they are doing will reduce. And we know that it will not go off finally. It will reduce because people will become conscious of their money. When you know you have secured 2 jobs in a country you call your own, and it's paying you well, and will somebody now tell you to sow a provoking seed for God to bless you again? Because God have already blessed you. So that provoking seed is not for you anymore. Do you see why you would do it? That's why I said there are some certain things that die naturally. There are certain things that, like in the next years now, thank God that most of pastors that have conscience are beginning to expose their fellow colleague about this first fruit. I have said this thing before. How can somebody walk your first salary of the year? You will again you now go and give a man like you because of his say you told you that you should bring your first seed fruit of first fruit of the year. Somebody who put his 2 hands in his procos, sleeping, on fan, on AC, sleeping, while you are somewhere walking, you now go and give it to him in the name of Lord, we have a medium Jesus. He is the medium Jesus. He is the one now, Jesus, for you. He's the one representing you, between you and Jesus. He have become your advocate. Onye dey kpere ihu Jesus. He mafuru ya nye. Ito na azun lawa. That's my job, my work they pay. Then no, if Biafra come, all this thing will die natural death. Because when somebody is working in the morning, you come back and rest like 2 hours and go back to work, another company. What next? Ela cause akoko first fruit ya le lega anya mu. Ole lega anya ka mumu. E kocha mgbe ko dere. Obulo ohe na couple before. If it is what you have been, the story you have been knocking before, you get 20 people that come out and form Mugu. From there, you will reduce to 5. As a year in, year out, that is how the fraud in Europe disappear. That is how it disappeared. They now use the hall. Those hall, you know, when you are telling our people what happened in Europe, most of them don't know. Those who have never been there, they don't know. They don't know. They always think that this is a just story. Akukufe. You think it's a story. Most of the churches you see in Europe shut down. Shut down. They now convert it into factory. Because because that is how it has been like that too. That is how they were doing them before. That's how they were manipulating their own people too before. Until development come, factory come, people now become busy. That people who are manipulating that time, they don't see crowd anymore to manipulate. Gradually, people begin to disappear. People begin to disappear because people that time now no. So we can walk. It's only our hand that can bless us, not by any utterances of any man. They now begin to realize all this fact. By our hand is only what we work out and make money. They begin to work. Most of them they will work and get tired. Even most of them can't even sit one place for 2 hours. It's somebody who have over-leveled himself, work. Obonya ke ga church, who quit a church for 4 hours, 5 hours. Alakuda okaka. Ya ga shike. Ida kwazi yoku fruit offering, ya de lega anya. What is this saying? By the time you say, that's how they begin to close their church. Government they begin to use those halls and convert it into factory. Investors begin to buy machines and convert those halls into factory and employ people. People begin to work. Economy begin to grow. That's why I say there are something you don't fight. There are something that is one particular fight that always fights itself. That's what I tell our media warriors sometimes, because although everybody have his right to do whatever he wants, I say, we don't forget about this issue. This issue will die a natural death. When the time comes, it will die a natural death without nobody fighting it. Somebody asked me how. I give him my own analysis. I said, look at how you work. When our graduates now begin to work morning, evening, and night, is this somebody that have a night shift that will go to crusade, night crusade? The answer is no. Is this somebody that work night, that have a night duty that will close by 5 a.m. in the morning? Is it the one that will go prayer meeting, Monday prayer meeting, early morning? The answer is no, because he will need to sleep. Because if he try go there, he will faint. Because he's already stressed out. He will faint there and become die. And that is all. He will need to go and sleep and relax his brain for another walk. believe in working and bringing out result, not by making noise. What happened in Benue now? What happened in Jos and Benue? This recent killing is a very good lesson today for mine. It's a very good lesson to Hope Uzodinma. It's a very good lesson to Emekofo. It's a very good lesson to all of them. It's a very good lesson to Charles Soludo. This is a very heavy good lesson. That these people are not with you. Hey, one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. They are the people killing. The same people killing people. They will turn around, they will tell you one Nigeria. What kind of people is that? What kind of... The same people that will come to your land, they don't want to buy property. They will be looking for bush to occupy. Igbo man now will now come to go to north. You'll be looking for house to rent. So that the Hausa man who built house will benefit from his visiting. The Fulani man who built apartment there will benefit from Igbo man visiting. Yoruba man will go to somewhere, he will rent his house. They will benefit from the Yoruba man's visit to that place. Because Yoruba man cannot sleep in the bush. Middle belt man, according to the name, Ndara. The middle belt man will go to somewhere, he will rent a house. The man who get the building will benefit from his visit, his presence in that place. Fulani will come to your land, no benefit. Estate developers will not benefit from Fulani man. Even food, they will not buy. They will be inside bushes stealing people's crops, stealing people's farm production. Can Igbo man do that? Can a Yoruba man do that? The answer is no. Then what are you? What give them the audacity to be shouting one Nigeria? This is what I want to. What give the Fulani the audacity to be shouting one Nigeria? All of you, can't all of you sit down and be asking yourself questions? What give them the courage to be shouting one Nigeria? Because you are foolish. They have said that you are very foolish. Somebody that come into your land only to request for space inside the bush where he will stay. And out of your foolishness and ignorance, we say they will now pay one chief small money. He will not say, after all, we are not using the land for now. You can stay there. Somebody that came to mix up with your people. Do you know what it call people? It's like what the whites did. Or didn't they? Not now that the law has become more stronger. Do you know? Let me tell you something. Do you know why when immigrants enter Europe, do you know why they always take them to hospital to treat them, give them injection, vaccine, they will vaccinate them? Do you know why? Most of you don't know the meaning. White people, they are very, very intelligent. Do you know why they vaccinate people? When you, especially those that cross with water through Mediterranean Sea, do you know why they always pack all of them to hospital first? They will take them to hospital. It's like those people who are entering America now. Go and ask them. They enter there, they pack them, they go and run test for them. Give them necessary vaccines and the injection and the other medicine. Do you know why? Do you know why? You want to know? If you want to know, I will tell you. The reason why they are doing it is because they know that you have come to mix up with their people. So they want to know the disease that you have carried from Africa come. So that's why they want to vaccinate you to neutralize all those diseases. Because they know that tomorrow you may end up, as a man, you may end up on top of their daughter. As a woman, they know one day you must end up on top of their son. So I want to ask, Igbo politicians who invite the Fulanis inside our bush, they are not paying rent, they are not doing anything, they are not buying food. The others that they are stealing from the farmers' production to eat, because you have already given them bush. Somebody who live in the bush buy food. Everything you see in the bush is you benefit from it. He doesn't work to pay. Let's say you might not tax from his salary. It doesn't work. If he carry cow, he sell, he package the money. As you pay him, he package the money and send to their place. No house renting, no light bill, no nothing. He doesn't pay for shop. And as you bring him, you think that you are smart. At the end of the day, you will carry one of the poor. It's only the poor they will use. They will use one of the poor man daughter, and they use the cow money to influence her. Maybe the small girl in the Igbo land there who the parent can never give. Maybe they never eat for 3 days. Because it happens in Nigeria. You will see some family they never eat for 2 days. You will now use cow money 2,000 and give the girl, and transfer all the disease he got from cow, where he's sleeping with cow. You pump it inside the girl one. That one will carry it and go and give Emeka one. Emeka will carry it and go and give Chidema. Chidema will carry it and go and give gift. That is the reason why the Europeans, when you enter there, they take you to hospital, they treat you, they vaccinate you, because they know that you have come to mix with them. Only in Nigeria, I see one kind of, you will see somebody who, as a leg, they swell up. You see somebody, I say, hey, now, autoagafo. About disease, let well control. Who are bringing it? Fulani. You will see woman, maggot. Maggot will be coming out from the private part of the woman. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Who are distributing it? Fulani. People that their existence does not contribute to anything. The existence of these people contribute nothing. No developmental contribution, nothing. Everything about them is disaster. These are the people you want us to live with. Chineke Papu Nok. May God punish all of you. When we are fighting to liberate you from, so that you will see what we call heaven. You will enjoy heaven on earth. You are there. Out of fear. I know most of you are dodging, fear of unknown. That is why, of course, most of you are dodging. Nah, I don't want problem. Let me tell you something. You don't give peace to those who does not want peace. This is the law of life. Any other teaching is a false teaching. Learn from God, your maker. Does God forgive Satan till now? Somebody is talking about one day say, we keep on forgiving. We keep on forgiving. I said, any book written down from anybody say forgive your enemy is written by your enemy. He said, what I mean? I said, yes. The Bible was written by white people because they knew they are going to hurt us, the black. So they, ahead of time, they put forgiveness there. I said, now, do you know, I told the person, do you know why I love Bible? The person said, no. I said, I will tell you why. Every truth you need to know, they add it there without them knowing that they have already put the truth there. You know, when they were busy, in some pages they lie. In some pages, they put the truth there. They don't know. Even when they were writing it, God will keep on confusing them. I told someone, I said, the Bible, as the white people were writing the Bible, God was busy confusing them, making them to expose themselves in one particular chapters. I said, what did Satan did according to the story they put inside the Bible? Satan disobeyed God in heaven, isn't it? And God cast him down. I said, how many years now? How many century per century per century per century that Satan disobeyed? I said, what is the meaning of disobedience? Disobedience is what? Offense. You have offended me. Maybe God asked him, do this, and he refused. He disobeyed God. God looked at him and said, no, both of us here will not contain us. He cast him down. Is it what the Bible says? Is it not what the Bible said? He said, yes. I said, good. I said, why wouldn't him forgive him and accept him so that two of them will live together over there? Why since he's everlasting God that changeth not, and he is still alive, he liveth forever? He said, yes. I said, do you know that God liveth forever? He said, yes. I never know where I'm going to. I said, do you know that God is living forever? He liveth forever. He said, yes. I said, good. Why wouldn't him stand up and say, I have forgiven Satan? As a good example, as a father of example, at least father must lead by example and bring him back to heaven and tell us that no more, Satan is no more here with you. He's now with me because we have settled. I said, let me tell you something. Do you know why God did what he did? God have told you to stand up against anybody who does not buy your own ideology. Satan did not buy ideology of God. Two of them quarreled and they separated forever. Fulani does not buy ideology of other people because they are Hamas. Hamas never buy the ideology of Israel's. Because they know, they hate, they say Israel must not live. The same way this Hamas of Nigeria called Fulanis are saying that other people will not live except them. So another way is to cast them away from your side. Cast them very long, give them distance, drive them away. It is God, that shows you that you are making God proud. When your enemy come to deal with you, you kill the enemy. You are making God proud. Let me tell you something. As Israel is today, God is proud of them. Yes, you are doing like me. I'm God. Because the word of God says, I will give peace to them that want peace. I will give trouble to them that want trouble. Then how come dare you? Somebody now come for one chapter. After God has spoken, the person now rewrites his own and said, forgive your enemy. I said, so that person is his enemy. So the idiot have loaded his magazine and he shot me. Grace of God pushed me out of the bullet. Then you want me to come back and forgive that person who have shot his magazine. Bullet fly out. Only the grace of God that took me out of the direction of the bullet. Then tomorrow you want me to come and forgive that person. You are mad. Do you know what I will do? I will go and get more stronger gun than his own. I will now begin to look for him everywhere, every corner of the street, every corner of the city. If I get him, I blow him directly from his head. I am now shooting the leg, direct the head. So that when God sees me, he says, Lion man, I am proud of you, you're my son. I don't want to become a bastard. I don't want to become a bastard. I want to behave like my God who made me. His decision, if he cannot forgive the devil, I will not forgive people who does not want us to live. Fulani does not want us to live. So why should I forgive them? I'm asking you. If you want me to forgive them, go and tell God to forgive Satan first. The answer is very simple. And these British, they know this generation of Biafra, they know where we are going to. They know. But I am telling them, you see this game they are playing with Mazi and Lioni, it will backfire them. They will leave, Britain, go and write the word. Britain will live and say, oh God, what a terrible mistake we made. We could have made peace with these people and allow them to go without violence. Because let me tell you something, there is always time for everything. Why I'm telling you, if you have uncle who their hand are into insecurity in Igbo land, go and tell them all. Go and tell them next year will be fire to fire. Go and pass the message very clear to them. Tell them that next year, as you behave, we give you. If you respect yourself, that is who we are. We are not violent people. But what we will not do, we are not coward. Cowardice will not be tolerated in IPOB. The years of patience and the years of tolerance is over. It is from this year has ended. That's why I love IPOB, level by level. If we are climbing according to the directive of God, that's how we are doing it. The time of waiting for your repentance is over. If you like, repent these few days, these few hours that remain. If you like, continue. It's just is yours. But one thing we know is that if you kill any Biafran, henceforth, you will be killed. Because we never demanded for the land that is in the Nasarawa. We never demanded for territory that is in the Oyo State, Yoruba land. No, what we are demanding is what is in our land. And we are demanding it based on we have tried a lot to make us mix together as people. We have invested. You keep on demolishing our investment. In other way, to draw the hand of clock back. We have tried to mix up. You keep on receiving our wealth without allowing the mix up. We have tried to bring development. Because of us, you don't want the development to stand in a country. That's why we say we are going. We are not saying we are coming to kill you. We say we are going. Somebody say we are going. He did not say I'm coming to fight. He said we are going. So as we are going and we want to go, you want to come and fight us. Ready for fight. Because we must fight our way to go. You say you don't want us. And we say we are going. So as you don't want us, do you want us to stay until you slaughter us? No, the answer is no. We must go. So tell Britain, the Britain that is aiding this killing of indigenous people in that place, tell them that we know them, they are coward, they will run. They run in Japan, they run in Ukraine, they will still run. One run remain that will collapse British. The run they are going to run in Nigeria is what will collapse them. Go and write it somewhere. They will, that's why I keep on prophesying this, is go Yoruba politicians be wise. Igbo politicians be wise. Middle belt politicians be wise. Don't allow Britain to cause another bloodshed in that Nigeria. It is time all of you should come and tell them, hey, this is our internal issue. We have to settle this issue. Let everybody go on their own. Anybody you, Britain, want to partner with, go and partner with those people. We are not saying we are not going to partner with the investors of British. But we want to go. We go. You come, British government come. You want investment, we are free. At that time, there is government policy that will guide everything. You are free. You invest, you do. Nobody is driving you away. Nobody say we are anti-Britain. No, we are not anti-Britain. It's only fool that we say we are anti-Britain. We are not anti-Britain because we have missed out. Igbos have married the daughters of Britain. Our daughters have married the sons of Britain. So there is no way. But what we want to survive as the people. We want to live as people. We want justice, equity, fairness, equality. That is what we want. And we will not be able to achieve that in that place you put together without common value system. We want to run this development with people we have the same value system with. If you go to Bayelsa, we have the same value system. If you go to Akwa Ibom, their mother tied two wrapper, the same thing our mother tied two wrapper and Ngwa. If you go to Delta, the same thing. So we want to run our destiny according to the same value system. In our value system, you don't dare you, a man of 25, 30, go and sleep with a woman, a female child of 13, 14 years. They will beat hell out of you in our land. Youth will bring you out and lash you with cane. And they will make sure they leave a remarkable mark on your body for such act. But in your own value system, Fulani, you are free to marry 10 years, 50 years you used to marry, go and define 10 years. It's your culture. So how come? It's not, we can't work together. This is a common sense. We cannot live together. We can never work together. Earlier we understand this thing better for all of us. My fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I thank all of you who have joined this particular broadcast today. And I hope, and I wish, and I pray that we all shall see in 2024. From me, from here, I say, me chuko kikabia mapuri mihenile. Guide and protect you. Do not move around anyhow on 31st night. Be guided. Though the ESN, they are very, very at alert. Every church is on the 31st night, especially in Enugu. Let me tell you now, for you to know, sir, I did not tell you. Especially in Enugu and the Ebonyi and the Imo State, these three states. Please and please. And as I'm saying this tonight, these three states, let other states in the whole of Biafra land be conscious of security. If you know that your pastor is not worthy, if you know that your pastor is not capable of bringing security in the church premises where you will go and do your 31st night, please be very careful. Please, what did I say? Be very careful. Go and look for a church that has security and do your Passover night. I know what I'm talking about. Don't go and risk your life for nothing. I am telling you now, I am calling on all the pastors, churches in Biafra land, and another place in Yoruba land, Ogun State, Osun State, these two states in Yoruba land. Let all the churches that will do 31st night be conscious of security. Please and please. What did I say? Ogun State and Osun State. All the churches, even Abacha, IPOB will have intel. When we tell you now, they will not, they will say, IPOB at the end of the door, fear or here. They will now be covering in shame. They will say, this people, they said it to, and they come, it happened. Ogun State, Osun State, all the churches that we do 31st night should be security conscious. Let their governors provide the churches there. Security, enough security, each churches. And if you go there as a person, you do not find security in the premises of the church, one day leave that place. Carry your Bible, go and look for where security is. Don't let any man tell you that God, Jesus Christ, will hold the bullet in a lie. I definitely get to bullet about bread. Highest pastor will jump to the altar, the window very close to the altar and run away. And you know that you people are the people that this thing will meet on time. He will run away. If he die, he will continue his business. Biafra land, especially where I mentioned, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo. But the rest of the state, go and hire security for your 31st night. Don't try it and risk the life of our people. Don't try it and risk the life of our people in the name of you are prophesying or for Passover night. And the next thing we hear is kukukukuku. They come there and say fulani. Please. Because what I'm saying is that IPOB will not be everywhere. There is a place IPOB have stationed themselves. Because we know that 31st night they may come. IPOB have stationed themselves somewhere in the strategic areas, waiting for them. But you do your own part as a pastor, as a church, do your own part. Hire mobos, hire police, let them station in those churches. I think that's something that people come attack. They receive some people who at least, why we call for security? Because of at least for people to seize chance and run away. When they are coming, at least exchanging of bullets will make people to survive small. Than people coming that they will just walk in easily and strike easily and go. No, don't allow that. The intel have been released. I have released it for all of you. Don't say you don't know. Don't say you don't know. These people, they have come to kill you. They are not coming to form one Nigeria with you. That's what I have to tell you. From me, from here, I hope all of you notice where I call. In Yoruba land, Ogun State and Osun State should be very security conscious in this 31st night. Heavy security should be on those gates of those churches. Don't risk the life of worshippers. Please and please. Please and please. I don't want to go more deeper. God bless all of you. And as I said, we are going to see in 2024. And we are going to celebrate together. Thank you all for joining me, and God bless you all. Ndewo.